Northwestern Wildcats, where it will be a sea of purple as the fans are more than ready for this one. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Coyotes taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Western ready to kick it off to get things started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Coyotes offense will have the first possession of the game. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Palmer.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. And oftentimes you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy, probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer portal.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always have their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination makes it miserable for coaches.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab on the left side. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Dingoes!
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a big play, 68 yards on the touchdown pass. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Northwestern Wildcats offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
He'll pull it on the read. They get him on the ground, but they'll move the chains. First down, Northwestern. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. They'll leave it with him. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. And the Wildcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third down, going up top. Trying to get rid of it. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. It's complete on the right side. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. He makes the connection. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Wide out in motion. He wants to throw it again. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Coyotes will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle, it's Beal. They get him down after he makes the catch. And the Coyotes want to move quickly.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They're going to run it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This offense has a 2nd down play. It's a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got his man on the right. At the 35, he's got room. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Coyotes are moving quickly down the field.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Fires left. Got his man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Looking to move it through the air. He's got it and still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass on the way, it's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Northwestern wants to go quickly. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab, it's Porter. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now they'll run the draw. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. He's got his man. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Coyotes have it with a 1st and 10. I think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Barrels ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. He'll do it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Dingoes! Coaches say, we can't play you if you don't do what you're coached to do. We also can't play you if you only do what you're coached to do. That was just a great instinctive play.
That's a lot of do's, so I don't know what to do. What do you want me to do? All I know is that guy's fast, and he continues to break tackles and make plays and scramble outside the pocket. He can do it all, so I don't know what to do.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Wisconsin is currently trailing, but if this young star powers a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners Allen Amici and Ron Dane among the greats to play in Madison. They're trailing by just 4 to Allen.
Going for it all. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Northwestern will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. The offense lining up for a first down play. He wants to throw. Flips it out to the back. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. On second down, just keeps firing. Quick strike complete. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. The Coyotes will hustle for the line. On third and long, try to convert through the air. A strike downfield. Oh, look out! So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Handoff to the single running back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Northwestern will send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. Complete downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. He looks that one in nicely. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Some misdirection with the counter. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Coyotes send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. From the gun, running back on the move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. It's a reverse. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much, the roughing the passer penalty. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Got his man quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. He caught it! Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The Coyotes are on the move. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment, defense.
Penalty is on the D. I guess the good news is they didn't lose much ground, but there's not much left. Quarterback on the keeper. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Slams it ahead. And he touchdown Dingoes!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll throw it on 1st down. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Dumps it to the back. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Come to the line line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Off play action. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the Coyotes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a run.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quickly complete. At midfield, he's got room. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. Power football with the run. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He's looking to throw. He's got it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. The play action fake. Throw to the end zone. It's picked up. And after the interception, drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
A 1st down for the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Going up top on 1st down. Gets it to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. The Coyotes will call on their punt team. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive did a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
They try to pop a run on the draw. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. He spins that thing down the middle. He had the speedster loose, and he just couldn't connect. Just a little too much juice on the pass.
Yeah, God, those ones that you got a guy wide open.